following day, Saturday. Even afternoon had passed. Tina was still sleeping. Ever since last night, she hasn't woken up at all. She's still sleeping.
Yuma-kun, Tina-chan wa mada nete iru no?
Yeah, she's just really sleepy, you know? She was active last night. I don't know what she was up to, but... Yeah, sorry, but could you let her sleep for just a while longer?
大丈夫。でも、どこか具合悪いんじゃないかな。心配だよ。
Aoi was probably worried because Tina didn't show up for breakfast. I suppose Aoi-san and Konami are also starting to realize that something is wrong, seeing how awfully long she has been sleeping. Senpai told me this happens once in a while, but there's no need to worry.
そうなの？ならいいんだけど。
Yeah, just a normal thing that she sleeps for like 16, 24 hours. Last night, Senpai's alter ego Eleonora said that she'd wake up again given enough rest. So it's not like I'm lying to her, at least not yet. Sorry for causing you worry. How am I supposed to cover it up if, by some chance, the worst case scenarios come and her condition worsens in the foreseeable future? It was just when I began to contemplate that when...
Tina-chan 起きたみたい。
She's waking up? Huh? In a hurry, I shift my gaze to my bed. There she is. Hi, Tina. She woke up? The very moment I saw Tina lightly open her eyes, the tension escaped my body all at once. I almost can't believe just how immensely relieved I am.
おはよう、ティナちゃん。葵さん、ユンマさん。おはようございます。よく寝ちゃってたね。気分はどう？お腹すきました。
Of course. As she says so, she sluggishly gets out of the bed. You okay, Tina? You okay? You're staggering.
はい、平気です。
Seeing how she's responding to me by having a soft smile slowly surface on her face, I'm guessing her mind has gradually become fully awake.
お腹空いたならお昼ご飯取ってあるから食べる？カレーなんだけど。
カレー。
葵さんのカレーですか？
She's fully wide awake right now. But don't you think curry right after she got out of bed would sit a bit heavily on her stomach?
それもそうだね。おかゆとか作る？いえ、カレー。カレー食べたいです。
Given how energetic she looks, I guess curry should be alright.
そうだね。ティナちゃん、温め直してあげるから一緒に行こうか。はい、いただきます。
It's still a bit too early to say that. I see Tina off as she happily pulls Aoi-san along with her out of my room.
あの様子ですと、しばらくは問題なさそうでございますね。
For the time being, huh? That basically means it's only a matter of time before a reoccurrence of this becomes a full-blown problem.
今のところ、深刻になる必要はありませんので。
I see. Although I nod in response to Kotaro's words, I sink into thought. Isn't there something I can do for Tina? I can't just silently watch and do nothing anymore. After that, the day passed without anything of note happening. I watch over Tina, while continuing to mull over what I could do for her sake.
ユーマさんのくれた漫画、楽しいです。
I see. As evening came upon us, Tina engrossed herself in a manga I bought for her the other day. Kotaro just watches us silently from a corner of the room. I don't know whether he is ruminating on something, or he is simply finding it hard to interrupt us. Anyhow, at first glance, we had the same, calm, everyday life around us. This is hard and difficult and sad, right? Because we're kind of respecting Tina's wish or dislikeness of not wanting to be a Soul Reaper, right? But both me and Kotaru know that it's like killing her right now. It's actually killing her right now. Hey, Tina.
はい、何ですか？
No, forget it after all.
ユーマさん？
As I fall silent, Tina gazes up at me with a visibly puzzled expression. For some reason, I found that innocent gesture and expression to be so painful and sad to look at that I...
大丈夫ですか？どこか痛いですか？
No, it's nothing. Don't worry. In spite of my reply, I'm assaulted by a constricting sensation in my chest.
何でもなくは見えないです。調子が悪いならちゃんと言わないとダメです。
Meh. She puffs up her cheeks as she scolds me. Gah. I can't stop my emotions from bubbling up.
本当にどこか痛いのでは？
It does. My heart hurts. What hurts is the heart that's beating against my chest. I knew it.
どうして泣いているのですか？
Tina-chan. I'm not crying. You're crying, okay?
ですが
More importantly, Tina, please. I suppress my emotions and turn to face Tina. More so than worrying about others, take care of yourself. For a short while she remains silent, looking unsure as to how to respond.
何のお話ですか？
There's no need to keep quiet about it any longer, right? I heard from Eleonora the reason why you sleep so much, and also why you absolutely must face your duty as a Soul Reaper.
エレさんが
I heard it. She told me. Sorry, it was me who approached her to tell me. You might have wanted her to keep quiet about it, though.
いえ、それは仕方がないと思います。ごめんなさいです。心配かけて。
You better be. Don't do things like that to me.
でも、まだ平気ですから。ユーマさんの恋が叶うまでどこにも行きません。
But what if my love doesn't get fulfilled until before you or after you die or are gone? Seeing her gentle smile, I become unable to restrain myself. You're still going on about that?
ユーマさん？
Damn it. I'm really about to cry now. Let's put an end to this.
こんなのというのは
This fake friendship? No, I'm kidding. It's not fake at all. You don't have to be a love fairy anymore. That's the fake part. The love fairy. I beg you. Go back to being a Soul Reaper. That was an entreaty from the bottom of my heart. And yet...
嫌です。
Wow. Damn, she's that insistent on not wanting to do her Soul Reaper duty, huh? That she'd rather die or cease to exist than actually do it. Damn. She refuses with a sorrowful expression. Why? You understand it all, right? If you go on like this, you'll eventually disappear. Unable to control them, my emotions explode.
それでも
And then, Tina as well.
それでも嫌なものは嫌なんです。
Tina!
絶対に死神にはなりませんから。
But you have no choice. You're born as a Soul Reaper. I think this is the first time I saw her yell like that. Why? What's making you this obstinate about it?
この家に来る前、猫さんが死ぬのを見ました。
It was just a stupid kitten, okay? It's not that big of a deal. If it was a cat girl, then I can understand. Then I'd be sad too. Then I can understand. But a kitten? No, I'm kidding. You mean when you did your first job as a Soul Reaper? She nods.
飼い主の人たち、みんな泣いていました。 私はそれを見ながら魂を取りました。
I imagine that's a difficult thing to do, sure. Tina.
猫さんの記憶が見えました。死んじゃう時の辛い、苦しいって、そんな気持ちが。
Tina's hands and lips are lightly trembling. Sorry that I made you recall something like that.
私は怖いんです。あんな悲しいところを、こんなに悲しい気持ちをずっと毎日見るんですか？
I mean, of course, it's difficult, it's hard, but like, you kinda get used to it, right? It's one of those things where like the first time, it's really hard, but the more you do it, it gradually becomes easier, as sad as that sounds to say.
エレさんとかオカマさんとか、どうして我慢できるんですか？
I don't know.
嫌です。無理です。私にはそんなの。
I believe Tina is still too immature to be able to take that head on. I feel like that's probably it too, right? Just an immaturity. And even more so than immature, most likely she's simply too kind. But
嫌です。助けて。
how? How can I save you? Becoming a real Soul Reaper inevitably means you'll have to keep confronting death forever. Even so, Tina, even if it's painful, you have to do it to live on.
そんなの、私なんて消えちゃった方がいいです。
Wow. Tina!
どうしてダメなんですか？私の勝手じゃないですか。
I know it's your choice, but it doesn't mean I agree with it. Please, I'm begging you, don't say things like that.
だって他の人には関係ない。これは私のわがままですか？
I don't know. No, the one who is selfish is me because I want to keep you around. Hearing the words I blurted out, Tina gets perplexed and falters slightly. I'm saying this for my own good, because I don't want it. Because I'd be sad if you disappeared.
ユーマさん。
I believe I understand that you don't want to see death, but the same thing goes for me as well. I don't want you to disappear. I can't handle the mere thought of it. So I'm begging you, don't throw me into sorrow. At the end of the day, I'm only thinking about myself. But what's so wrong with that?
ユーマさん。
What? You got a problem with that?
いえ、どうしてそんなに。
Why, you ask?
私、居候のいらない子なのに。
Freeloading girl. Who said that no one needs you?
でも、私がいなくなったら悲しいですか？
Of course. That goes without saying.
本当ですか？でもどうして。
Did she honestly think that she's considered a bother? Maybe she acted as self-indulgent as she did because it was clear to her that she'd eventually disappear anyway.
ユーマさん？
I want you to always stay with me. Of course, I wouldn't want you to ever disappear. That much should be obvious. That's because The answer to that naturally comes to mind. Because I love you. Whoa! Confession out of nowhere. Damn, Yuma, holy shit. As I put it into words, I finally realized the feelings I held. Well, get used to the feeling of handcuffs around your wrists as well. I love you, Tina. So I don't want you to disappear. I want you to always stay with me. I take a deep breath, then put my feelings into words one more time. I love you, Tina. And by that I mean, I love you as a girl. That was unmistakably a confession. Damn, I did not think a confession was coming this soon. Or at all.
Yuma-san...
It's perfectly natural that Tina looks totally perplexed in response to what I said to her all of a sudden.
それは恋ですか?
Yes, you did it, okay, you did it. You did it as a love fairy. You made me fall in love with you. Good job, Tina. Yeah, I'm in love with you. So, getting just a bit embarrassed, I averted my eyes. How do you feel? I mean, about me? I expected her to answer that she loves me as well with a smile. However, oh god, is she gonna reject us?
そんなこと急に言われてもですね。
Sorry.
だってユーマさんのことそんな風には考えたことなくて。
Oh my god, that's even worse. She really has that childlike innocence. Oh my god, she's a lolly through and through. She's a lolly in like the purest definition of it, right? A sharp pain pierces my chest.
ですか
Oh
ら
god.
よくわからないです。
Holy shit, dude. What do we do? What do we do? Was it worth it, Yuma? Yeah, right. It was clear from the very outset. I guessed that when I learned about Tina's sister, somewhere, subconsciously, I've already anticipated that it'd end up like this. And that is why I was so churned up. I guess that's only natural. After all, to you, I'm simply your sister's replacement.
それも知っているのですか?
I know everything, okay? I know everything, Tina! Yeah, I do. But I don't really mind it. I understand how you feel. Exactly, so... if you ever wanted to date your sister, now's your chance. Now's your chance, Tina. I think it's a natural sentiment for people to seek compensation when they've lost someone precious to them. Would that make this, if she eventually at some point does say yes, would that make this like a half incest route?
ですが身代わりと言ってもそれは私が勝手に。
Yeah, I know. If I can serve as a replacement for someone precious to whom you've lost, and it soothes you, then I have no complaints. As I say so, I place my hand on top of her head.
ユーマさん?
I noticed that my hand was somewhat trembling. However, if possible, I think I also wanted you to look at me. Me, Yuma. She gazes up at me with a look that's a mixture of being apologetic and stumped.
ごめんなさいです。
Yeah, that's really all I am to Tina, huh? Sorry for saying something so weird. I remove my hand from her hair and draw us back a step. I've really screwed up this time, huh? I'll go cool my head a bit, wow. The one girl that actually rejects Yuma, holy shit. And of course it's a lolly.
ユーマさん。
I don't want to hear any words of apology. It'll only hurt. To escape from that, I quickly head towards the door leading to the hallway. I'm out of here, bitches. I close the door and powerlessly sink to the floor, right on the spot. What the hell am I doing? Exactly, Yuma, what the fuck are you doing? Confessing to a girl who not only looks like a child, but is even a soul reaper. There must be something wrong with me. But there's also a feeling of relief that I was finally able to say it. And after that, suffocating, painful, and yet warm feelings filled me. Is this how love feels? How absurd to have only realized that upon getting rejected. The night went by, and now we've arrived at the next day, Sunday. Since I don't have anything in particular to do, I was reading a book in my room. Thereupon...
Yuma-san?
Hey Tina. It's you, huh? With the manga she received from me in her hands, Tina gingerly enters the room.
ここで読んでもいいですか?
Of course. Sure. After a moment of minuscule hesitation, I nod. That's because I couldn't find any reason to turn her down. We tried to think of one, we couldn't.
それではお邪魔しますね.
Or rather, we didn't want to think of one. Having said that, she enters and sits down at the corner of the room, even though she'd usually seat herself unreservedly wherever she wants, without even asking. She's seriously just sitting in a corner? What followed was silent reading time. There was no conversation between us. The sounds that filled the room were solely composed of the turning of pages and our quiet breathing. It's kinda awkward, right? Holy shit. However, far from a tranquil and relaxing get-together, the room was governed by antsy restlessness. She's like peeking above her manga every now and then, looking at us. Unbearably uncomfortable due to her gaze, which I sense on me time and time again. I stand up.
Yuma-san?
I just remember that I have a little something to do at the student council today. I take my uniform in my hand and throw a glimpse towards Tina.
用事って
Does it matter? Anyways, I'll get changed now, so turn your back to me.
はい。すみません.
Don't look at my naked body, okay? You say you didn't want it, you're not getting any of it. After Tina hurriedly turned around, I quickly changed into my uniform. Alright, I'm done. You can look again now. Alright, I'm off.
Yuma-san?
I gotta go. Damn, we had to get out of there. The tension was killing us. Well, not as much as not being a Soul Reaper is killing Tina though. I closed the door and quietly heaved a sigh. I already feared so, but acting normally like before really just doesn't work, And this is the fear, right? This is the fear that people have when you're like kinda good friends with a person and you confess to them and it doesn't really work out the way you planned. You can't go back to normal after this. Seems like I'm not mature enough where I could act as if nothing happened around the girl who rejected me. I don't blame him.
行っちゃった.
I stand stock still in the middle of the room that Yuma-san had just left.
明らかにお逃げになられましたね.
No, I mean, come on. He clearly, obviously just had something to do with the student council.
小太郎?
That was totally not an excuse. He ran away? What could he have run away from? Oh, Tina. Well, it's obvious. For me.
Yuma-san, 怒ってるの? お怒りというよりは、居づらくなっただけではないかと思いますが。
Yeah.
そう。それも当然かとは思いますがね。いずれにしても、ティナ様の責任でございますよ。
Being told directly that it's my fault, my already dejected mood plummets even further.
ねえ、小太郎。はい。私、どうすればいいのかな?
I don't know, Tina.
そうでございますね。
After saying that, Kotaro falls silent for a short while, and then...
少々失礼いたしますよ。
Uh-oh. He suddenly jumps off of my head and changes back into his true form.
このままだとさすがにユーマが哀れだからな。
I love that Kotaro, in order to give his serious 2 cents, he has to actually transform into his true form just so that he'll be taken seriously as well, right? Because if you're gonna say something serious, what comes across in a more serious way? If you say it in your true form with a heavy voice, oh, right, like this, or in like the normal Kotaro voice in his plushie, I'm gonna talk seriously now, okay guys? Please believe me. Obviously this is way more convincing. Kotaro always changes into this form when there's something serious to talk about. I think it's like a line he is drawing for himself. Hence, I have to carefully listen to what he has to say when he is in this form. I mean, I agree that Tina is to blame, but it's not even for not accepting his confession. That's fine, right? She has every right to do so. It all depends on how she feels. If she doesn't feel the same, then she shouldn't. She shouldn't even accept the confession, right? But the thing that I feel like where she's to blame is just, I guess, her immaturity towards her duty, right? Yes, it sucks that it's something that she hates doing and it's something she doesn't want to do, but she also doesn't have a choice. That's just how it is. That's the life of a Soul Reaper. It's just, I guess, unfortunate that she's born that way, that she's dealt that card, that hand at life, but sometimes you just gotta play the hand that you have, right? I already know that, but... Yeah, kinda. Then why didn't you say that yesterday when he asked that? Or does she not see the difference? I don't understand. What he says only confuses me. Like a man. Do you see him as a man? Not One-chan, but Yuma-san. Exactly, you gotta separate those two. So she really has been looking at us as just Rina only. Well... What is this? My heart is pounding. Yeah, I mean, I'd already argue that she's kind of a failure of a love fairy, but that's mainly because she's a fake one. I am a love fairy. I have absolutely no intention to quit, but this makes it more sound like Tina is faced with an ultimatum, right? Either return back to Soul Reaper duty, which is something she absolutely doesn't want and absolutely hates, or reciprocate Yuma's feelings and then continue to run away from being a Soul Reaper and being allowed to stay here and blah blah blah, right? continue to play as a love fairy, fulfill that duty, that fake duty. But if she does the latter one, the second one, it's still gonna slowly kill her though, right? That's why I no longer have a choice but to face my own feelings. Since Kotaro looks to be in a somewhat sour mood, which makes him sort of scary, I go outside by myself.
私の気持ち。
Kimochi. How I feel about Yuma-san. I really never gave that deep of a thought. No, the truth is, I intentionally avoided doing so.
お姉ちゃん。
At this place where she ended up dying, I appealed to her.
お姉ちゃんはどこにいるの？
She's gone, Tina. There is no mistake that Yuma-san is One-chan's reincarnation. However, I know that he's actually an entirely different person.
私は
I simply didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to think about the fact that One-chan isn't in this world anymore. But didn't that in turn make me deny Yuma-san's existence?
ごめんなさい、ユーマさん。
I mean, he was even questioning his own existence, right? Am I actually myself? Am I actually Yuma? Or am I Arena? He actually questioned that. Just like Kotaro said, I need to properly think about him. At least, that's what I intended to do. But... she's confused, like, oh, it's dizzying. If I factor out my feelings towards One-chan, and then think about Yuma-san, confusion overcomes me.
頭ぐるぐるしてドキドキして。
Yep. That's love. That's love. If you're confused about these new feelings that you're suddenly experiencing, and especially if your heart's beating like crazy, that's love. Even if it's the first time you're feeling it, you don't even know what the hell it is, that's love. Why does this happen to me? It's nothing new. Every once in a while, I become like this when I'm with him. I was afraid of that, so I overlay him with One-chan. That's because by doing so, everything except for a cozy, homely feeling goes away.
胸が苦しいの。どうして？
I don't know. How could I? This is the first time I felt this way. I can vaguely think of a possibility, in fact.
でも
A love fairy who doesn't even know what it feels like to be in love. Or rather, she does know right now, but she doesn't recognize those feelings as love. I'm a love fairy, yet I'm actually a soul reaper. So, can I be allowed that particular possibility? I mean, Ann got it, right? Ann and Eleonora got it in their routes, so why can't you, Tina?
誰か教えて。
As I quietly muttered that, as if in reply to my pleading.
ねえ、ティナ。
Rina!
恋って知ってる？とっても素敵なことなの。
Oh, this is the memory, right? Because Tina said that her older sister told her that love is amazing.
だからね、あなたも恋ができるといいね。
I recall what One-chan once said to me.
恋なのかな？私恋をしてるのかな？
You have my permission.
いいのかな？
Go ahead, girl. I don't know if everyone else will. No matter how much I think about it, I don't arrive at a meaningful answer. As I was aimlessly walking around, I happened to come close to where Meow-san lives.
あれ？ティナちゃんだ！
Hey, Mio! When I raise my head, I see Meow-san approaching me while waving her hand.
こんにちは、ティナちゃん。今日は一人なんだ。はい。ミャオさん、その格好は何ですか？
Right, she's never seen her in these clothes, right? The shrine maiden outfits.
ミコさんだよ。神社のお仕事するときに着るんだ。 お仕事って言っても今日はお掃除だけなんだけどね。
Hey, sweeping is still work, okay?
そうですか。そういうティナちゃんはどうしたの？なんだか元気ない？私元気ないですか？うん、いつもよりないと思うよ。
I don't remember. How did I make myself cheerful? I don't understand a single thing anymore.
ねえティナちゃん。はい。不安なことがあるならね、神様にお願いしてみたら少しは元気になるかもしれないよ。
Yep, right. God has all the answers. He's gonna tell you, do you love Tina? Oh wait, Yuma, fuck.
巫女さんらしいこと言ってみたり。神様に。
Come to think of it, the god of the shrine where Meow-san lives at.
ミャオさん、やっぱり神頼みじゃダメだった？私で役に立ちそうなら相談に乗るけど。いえ、神様のことです。うん、神様？
From among all the questions swirling in my heart and giving me no rest, there is one I might just get an answer to.
ここの神様って恋の神様なんですよね。それだけってわけじゃないんだけど、縁結びのご利益もあるみたいだよ。
And fertility, right? Something about babies. I remember Mio.
ミオさんはその神様のこと知っているんですよね。
Oh yeah, Mio is totally best friends with him.
知ってるって言われても、知識としては聞きたいことがあります。恋の神様は恋をしてもいいんでしょうか？神様が恋を？
It looks like I was right in thinking that it's wrong, huh? As I thought, it's just weird for the one who is supposed to be fulfilling others' love to fall in love themselves. However, Meow-san ponders for a short while, then reveals a bright smile. She's gonna say, of course, everybody deserves love.
詳しく知らないけど、多分いいんじゃないかな。
Yes.
そうなのですか？ だって神話だと神様も普通に恋をして結婚して子供だって作っちゃってるし。
Exactly. Just look at Greek mythology, right? Those people fuck like crazy.
外国の神様はよくわからないけどね。ここの神社の神様はそんな感じだよ。そうですか。
I feel my heart pound in my chest, making it hard to breathe. Is it alright then? Is it alright for me to fall in love too? But still, I don't know just yet. I can't tell whether the feelings I harbor are really love or not.
ティナちゃん？顔が赤いけど熱でもある？
It's not that. She's just thinking about something, someone.
もう一つ聞きたいことが。何？恋って何ですか
Really? That's not a question a love fairy's supposed to be asking, Tina.
よくわからなくなってきたんです。恋ってどういうものですか？恋の妖精さんがそれ聞いちゃうの？ごめんなさい。謝ることはないと思うけど、でも難しい質問だね。ミャオさんにもよくわからないですか？しょんぼりしないで。ちょっと待ってね。恋か。
I feel like love is a very difficult thing to give like a harsh definition of, right? Because a lot of people view love in a different way. A lot of people experience and feel love in a different way. and think of love in a different way, and they're like different kinds of love. So yeah, there's a lot of multiple different ways to describe it. Meow-san sinks into thought. The groans she leaks in it, in the course of it, betray the seriousness of her thinking. I feel like it's just a feeling, right? You feel it. If you've ever experienced love, you don't need to describe it in words. It's like you just feel it in your heart, in your body, in your bones, in your blood. Yeah. Alright, go back to your manga. Go back to your manga, Mio. It's part of love? It's part of love, but not exclusive to love? She's an impressionable child, Mio. I shouldn't say child though, but she's very impressionable. Should be careful what you say around her. Oh yes. I feel like I'm getting more and more confused by the minute. Again, Meow-san ponders briefly. With a somewhat shy smile on her face, she told me something very important. Already this late, huh? When I noticed, the sky outside had already started to be dyed in the color of twilight. Guess I'll go home. The only thing I've been doing here was sort documents, which wasn't even necessary in the first place. Running away from Tina. I couldn't be more pathetic. However, I have to get back in time for dinner. I don't want to cause even Konami and Aoi-san needless worry. I still don't really know how I should tread around Tina though. Alright, let's get going. Putting that matter aside, I properly stow everything away and then stand up with the student council room key in my hand. Then, while I'm locking up the room... Tina! She came to school here? She came to look me up? A very familiar voice enters my ears. I draw a couple breaths, and by doing so, I somehow manage to calm down my feelings.
Yuma-san.
Tina-chan. Tina is gingerly advancing to the center of my field of vision. What gives? It's quite unusual for you to come to school. Isn't this like... I'm trying to think back, but maybe this is like the first time ever that Tina has been inside our school, right? I think? It's a very rare occurrence, at least. You didn't come here because of them? She nods. I feel for the both of them, especially for Eleonora. She's worrying about you more than anyone else. Yeah, I can imagine. Faced with an irrefutable argument, Tina would find herself unable to push herself through. I guess that is why she's always avoiding her. However, now, I'm also basically in the same position as Eleonora. I suppose it's only a matter of course that the same kind of dislike would be projected at me. Having arrived at that point in my mind, a question now hits me. Why did she come to me? Me, whom she should harbor a dislike for. You need something from me? I couldn't help but embrace a faint glimmer of hope. Don't tease me, Tina. Don't play with my heart. Don't toy with my emotions, Tina. And as I received the very reply I was hoping for, sadness wells up. Tina, maybe there's still a chance to start over. The sheer shamelessness that this thought arose in my mind for a moment makes me feel appalled at myself. You came to pick me up? I'm sure that's all there is to it. As always, it's simply the result of a whim of hers. Or maybe she wants to play happy family with me as her sister's replacement. Nah, then she would have waited at at the tree, right? She now actually came to our school. I sternly remind myself not to get any more of my hopes up. And yet,
違います。
she lightly shakes her head. Then, what did you come here for? With a faint blush on her face, she too draws a couple of breaths. Then, as if she made up her mind, she directly gazes at me and continues.
試したいことがあるんです。
Uh-oh. Something you want to try out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it what Mio told her about? Meow-san? As I tilt my head in puzzlement.
動かないでくださいね。
Okay, not moving. Huh? While I'm still taken by perplexion, she runs up to me. Oh. She kissed us. She actually kissed us? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
チューです。
Did she really? She seriously said chew while kissing? That sounded so dry, like mwah. Huh? You saw that, right, FBI? She kissed me, I didn't kiss her back. I'm not doing anything. What the heck? Hina puts her lips on mine, all of a sudden, and...
キスってこれでいいんでしょうか？
A kiss?
何か違いましたか？
Did she just say kiss?
すみません、私こういうの初めてで。
What?
確か漫画で読んだのだと。
Oh boy, getting your advice from a manga. Uh-oh, she's kissing again. Once was not enough, Tina? Once again, she presses her lips onto mine.
という感じで。
She's just imitating what she saw in the manga. It went something like this, like mwah mwah.
さっきと一緒のような気がします。
You...
糸を引くキスって
Oh
何
god!
でしょう？
Is that what you're asking of me? Oh, I don't think the manga, or at least your manga, Mio's manga might give instructions of that, but the manga I gave you, definitely not. I hope. I have no idea what you're talking about. My brain starts to gradually register that this is really happening. Why are you doing this? Do you want me to go to jail? With her lips still lightly touching mine, she embarrassedly gazes at me.
ですね。恋をしていたらキスをするとドキドキするらしいんです。
Huh?
ミャオさんが言っていました。
Meow-san. That Mio.
それで私自分の気持ちがよくわからなかったので試してみようと思って。
I see.
何かおかしなことをしてますか？
Besides the legality of it, no, nothing's off, sure. Speaking of being off, that'd probably be the order of things. However, well, I guess it's alright. I couldn't help but think that I wanted to stay like this for a while longer, and thus replied the way I
恋
did.
をしていたらキスでドキドキしますよね。
Is she gonna feel my heart now? Yeah, I guess. In contrast, if you aren't, you'll feel disgusted. You're not feeling any of that, right? Nevertheless, I'm pretty sure it's unprecedented to base a positive or negative love test on that.
もうちょっとだけいいですか？
You wanna kiss more? Aren't we doing this in like the middle of the hallway at school? It's a bit risky. I mean, it is on a Sunday, but still. What if like the janitor just comes walking by like, hey, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, you can go on until you think it's enough. Hey, you can kiss my lips off my face.
でしたら
gosh, I'm feeling really conflicted. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Over and over again, she makes her lips touch mine, as if she's pecking at them.
もうちょっとだけ。
She can't get enough. I, stuck still, could only let her freely do what she wanted. I began to think, if you're in love, kissing will make your heart race, huh? Yeah, that's definitely true. After a short while, she slowly draws back her lips. So, how was it?
どうとは?
Is your heart, you know, going all doki doki? Well, I'm obviously asking whether your heart raced.
夢中になって
Really?
忘れてました。
You got so absorbed in the kissing that you forgot the initial reason why you were kissing me in the first place? Come on. However, the fact that she got absorbed to the extent that she forgot about its underlying purpose might just mean... Well then, did it race?
むしろまだしています。
That's a good sign, right? If you're in love?
心臓苦しいくらい。でも全然嫌な感じではないです。
I don't know, the pounding sound may, or the pain, the fact that it hurts, maybe worrisome? I see.
これが恋なんでしょうか。今のドキドキしている気持ちが。
Think so? Yeah, I'd say so. Don't ask me. That's something only you can tell.
きっとそうなんだと思います。これが恋。
So it's confirmed? She does love us? Tina.
ユーマさん。私、ユーマさんに恋をしているみたいです。
Oh god. The moment I saw her soft smile directed at me, the strong desire to embrace her overcame me. But I somehow managed to suppress that urge. Tina, aren't those simply your feelings towards your sister? I hope not! I hope not. I mean, she kind of just imagined kissing her sister. That's because to Tina, I'm...
違うと思います。
I think she's not certain. Although somewhat lacking in confidence, she brushes off my anxiety.
だってこんな気持ちは初めてだから。お姉ちゃんにこんな風にドキドキしたこと
Thank God for that.
一度もないです。だから
Little by little, my anxiety changes to happiness.
私がドキドキしているのはユーマさんへの気持ちだと思います。
I see.
だから
I've never seen her fidget around so embarrassedly ever before.
ユーマさん、その
What is it?
好きです。
She said it. She said it.
大好きです。
Holy crap. So after being kinda rejected, it all turned around again? Oh god. What now? Simply hearing these pretty much commonplace words from her fills me with so much happiness. I fear that I might lose my mind or my freedom.
それで
However, Tina, by contrast, looks up at me with a speck of uneasiness in her gaze. Tina?
私これからもユーマさんのそばにいても
But
いいですか？
But you know what'll happen, right? Of course you can. Man, even I myself can clearly tell. Right now, I'm sure I have an extremely happy smile on my face. I feel like Yuma is probably just so caught up in like, oh god, She confessed to me, we love each other, blah blah blah. He's all caught up in that moment, right? That he's kind of forgetting about, hey, Tina needs to be a Soul Reaper, otherwise she'll disappear.
Yuma-san.
And Tina too, as if relieved by my words, shows a soft smile. Hey, Tina.
Hi.
I love you as well.
Hi.
Does that make it official? I think it is. We're officially dating a lolly girl. Will you be my girlfriend? Oh, there we go. Yes, now it is. Okay, I was a bit too ahead of myself. Only 1 second. At my second confession, she immediately nods with an artless innocence. She couldn't be any cuter. Tina.
Yuma-san.
What are we doing? Unable to contain myself any longer, I extend my hand to place it on her head and rub it.
違います。これ好きですけど。Yuma-san、そうじゃありません。
Not? What should we do? What should we be doing instead then, Tina? And what am I supposed to be doing then?
恋人同士というのは、もっとこう。
You're the supposed professional love fairy. You tell me, Tina. I can roughly catch her drift.
キスとか
More?
するんですよ。
You wanna kiss more? Risky business. Yeah, true. While I exert my fruitless effort in an attempt to somehow calm my heart, that is heavily pounding against my chest.
Yuma-san.
Uh-oh. As Tina slowly closes her eyes, this time I...
そこまで
Oh, what the fuck? No, we got caught! Yuri, it's not what it looks like! I can't even fucking explain this. How do you explain this in a way that's not incriminatory? Oh my fucking god. And Hanako had to be there too. The fucking biggest blabbermouth of the school. Tomorrow in the news, I can already see the fucking headline in the school newspaper. Yuma, kitty fucker. Oh no. No. She's older than she looks, okay? Only a split second before our lips touch, a familiar voice interrupts us.
見ちゃった。
No,
すんげえもん見ちゃったわ。
No, Hanaka, you did not see anything. There's no lolly action going on over here.
浅場くんもティナちゃんもこんな場所でなんてことしてるんですか。風紀違反です。
We're not doing anything. Hanako and Tsukishima? You were watching?
こんな時にスレイプニールちゃんが電池切れたわ。私としたことが。
Thank God. Otherwise she would have made like hundreds of pictures of us right now. Holy shit. That means that they will have no physical proof, right? No physical evidence. Alright, Tina, just deny everything. Which means we apparently escaped the worst case scenario of having had an evidence photo taken of us. But anyhow, what are you two doing at school so late?
私はその生徒会室に忘れ物してたのを思い出しまして。
Okay.
ちょっと落ち着きなさいよ、ユーリ。あ、ちなみに私は単なる付き添いよ。この子人気のない校舎が怖いとか言いやがるからさ。
Well, as you can see, it's not that empty.
それもわざわざ言わなくていいでしょ。いや、それにしてもお化けなんかよりもっとすんげえもん見ちゃったわ。
Just so I know, since when have you been watching?
少し前から。
Oh my god.
告白してたから邪魔しちゃいけないかなって。
She saw all of that.
休日だからってなんで風景写真ばっかり撮りまくってたのかしら。電池さえあれば。
No, I'm thankful your battery died.
花、電池があってもああいうのは撮っちゃダメでしょ。
At any rate, it seems like they totally saw how we confessed to each other.
いや、つうかガチでロリコンだったとはね。道理で私に惚れないわけだ。
You got me, okay? You got me. I'm a fucking lolicon. I'm a fucking lolicon degenerate. Are you happy now, Hanako? This is definitely way cuter than you in the first place. Or Tina is definitely way cuter than you in the first place. I mean, you know what? If I've already been found out, okay? I might as well just fucking own up to it and be proud of it, okay? I fucking love lollies.
Asaba-kun! 私はダメとは言わないけど。ユーマさん、早くキスしてください。
You still want to be kissed right now? Tina, now's not the moment.
それは犯罪に近いと思います。
We already did that though, so... what now? She's just standing there puckering her lips like, come on, Yuma, who cares if the others are watching? I beg you, pay some attention to what's actually going on.
あの人たち、お邪魔虫さんです。
Yeah, that's the whole point. Sorry.
私らが悪いのか?
From her perspective, you are. You're kind of ruining our moment here, Hanako. Well, in any case, in some way or the other, Tina and I managed to become a couple. Wow.